What's going on, guys? It's time for another Aussie Noobs Guide to Bossing, and this time we have Vorkath. I'm relatively new to Vorkath and don't have the best gear, but find it to be a pretty simple boss with fun mechanics. Vorkath is an undead blue dragon first encountered during the Dragon Slayer 2 quest, and will require the quest to be completed to kill it for the purpose of bossing. The Vorkath after quest completion is more difficult and will inflict more damage than its quest counterpart. It does make you a decent amount of cash from the drops, as it has 2 rolls at its drop table along with 2 superior bones and 2 blue hides per kill, with its most notable drops being the draconic and skeletal visage at 1 in 5,000 chance. There's also a 1 in 50 chance of it dropping its head, which can be used to make the Avis assembler, recolouring your Slayer helmet or mounting it in your house, and also having a 1 in 3,000 chance of the paired Vorkath. Alrighty, let's stop talking shit and get into it. For our gear setup, we've got a Serpentine helm, Avis assembler, Salve amulet imbued, War blessing, Toxic blowpipe, Bandos d'hide body, Saradomin chaps, Barrow's gloves, Ancient d'hide boots, and an Archer's ring imbued. Over to the inventory, we've got a Bandos gold sword, Dragon boots, Berserker ring imbued, Fire cape, Slayer staff, an extended super anti-fire, a ranging potion, a prayer potion, and a super combat. We've also got a full inventory of sharks, our rune pouch with dust runes, lore runes, and chaos runes, and then a quick teleport to house telly tab out if things get hairy. And don't forget to check all of your degradable or depleting armor and weapons just to make sure that they are loaded, so you don't run out mid-fight, because it can happen, and if you're as bad as me, it will happen. Another thing to check is that your Slayer staff has auto cast set to crumble undead. The reason why we'll cover later. Rightio, let's move on how to get there. First, we're going to drink from the rejuvenation pool to ensure that all our stats are full. Take the portal nexus to the Lunar Isle, and then come over to the bank. Because we don't have the seal of passage, if we talk to one of the 2 left bankers, they'll kick us off the island back to Rileka. From here, we're going to take the northwestern dock. On our minimap, we can see here that we're in Rileka, which is in this location of RuneScape. I'm sure if you're wanting to fight Vorkath, you know where Rileka is. There's a few other ways to get pretty close. If you were to move your house to Rileka, you could just use a house teleport and walk out. Or there's the Slayer ring. A number of fairy rings are around the place as well. You could even teleport to Barbarian Assault and walk. But I find the quickest way is to just teleport to the Lunar Isle and get kicked off. Now you're going to talk to Torfin. This is the NPC that you can collect your gear off if you were to die at a cost of 100k. Unlike Zola, it's not a minimum of 50 kills before it does charge you. He will charge you from the first kill. Sail the boat, and now we're on Vorkath's island called Unigel or some shit like that. First thing we do is jump over these rocks. This now puts us in an instance with Vorkath. Before poking the bear, we want to pop on all of our melee gear and make sure our quick prayers are set up to protect from magic and rigor. Once we're done, we're going to pot up with a combat, a ranging, and our extended super anti. Now we're going to pop on our special attack and poke the bear. Flick on our prayer and attack Vorkath, landing 2 special attacks. Then we're going to retreat back, put our range gear on, and then turn off our run. Not our prayer, which is what I just done. This is Vorkath's vertical dragonfly, which is like a bomb. All you have to do is move at least 2 squares away and you won't cop any damage. And this is why we need our Protect from Magic prayers on. Boom! Now we have one of Vorkath's special attacks. This is where it freezes you in place and sends out a suicide zombie spawn. All you have to do is flick to your Slayer staff, attack it, and it will use Crumble Undead and kill it instantly. Switch back to your blowpipe and then start attacking Vorkath again. The purple Dragonfire is what disables your prayers. All you have to do is go up to the corner and enable your prayers again. This is its range attack. It looks like a bunch of bones or something. Because we have no range protection, this can deal us a bit of damage. The blue one's its magic attack, which is pretty much void against us because we're protecting from magic, so we don't have to worry about that. Here we have its other special attack, which is Acid Pools. All you want to do is constantly walk back and forth in a spot where there is none. If you get a chance, turn off your quick prayers to save on points. If you stop and you get hit, you'll get hit high and pretty consistently. Once the Acid Pools are gone, return to attacking Vorkath and don't forget to turn your quick prayers on again. Pink Dragonfire, so turn your prayers back on. This is its Venom Dragonfire. Because we have the Serpentine Helm on, we're immune to this. Here we're frozen again, and we know it's going to spit out a suicide spawn, so put on the Slayer Staff, Crumble Undead, back to the blowpipe, and back on Vorkath. Don't forget to keep an eye on your prayer points and make sure they don't drop during the fight. Here we have another Acid Pool special attack. Once again, just walking back and forwards, making sure that we don't come to a stop so we don't hit one of those fire spits. Turn off our prayers if we remember. Oh no, 8! Oh, lucky that was at the end. Another vertical fireball thing, just moving 2 squares away. Few things to note: that if you land in the acid pools, you will take damage. It's pretty low, but it also heals Vorkath. You also want to make sure that you hit the zombie spawn once it hits the ground. Any earlier and the attack will be void. If it hits you or comes close to you, it will deal a lot of damage. Also, each of its special attacks are 6 normal attacks apart, so you can preempt when you're going to get one. Pick up our loot for the kill, not too bad. You can poke Vorkath again if you have enough supplies to go in for another kill, but I just teleport home. Fill up on the rejuvenation pool, portal nexus to Lunar Isle. If we use the bank on the far right, we don't need our seal of passage, so we can bank here. Deposit our loot. Grab some more sharks. Check we've got enough potions. Talk to the banker next to him and we'll get kicked off the island back to Releka. Taking the northeast dock. Travelling with Torfin back to Unigel. And here we are. Ready for another kill. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope this has been helpful.